Today, we're diving into a major clash in Nigerian politics. Pure ideals versus practical compromise. So, some of Nigeria's biggest opposition figures are already meeting, planning ahead for 2027. But one prominent activist? He's calling the whole thing a charade.
It really makes you wonder, what is the actual path to getting power? This all kicked off after the Ibadan Declaration, a huge summit to form a new coalition.
And what was Amaechi Sowore's response? He basically said, "We haven't forgotten who you are."
So who is this guy? He's an investigative journalist, a longtime activist, and he's run for president twice.
And his whole life story, from student leader to being detained, has been about protest.
His argument really boils down to this. You can't trust the old guard to deliver new results.
So who are these people Sowore is calling the recycled elite? Let's take a look.
I mean, this list is basically a who's who of Nigerian politics for decades. Sowore's point is that these aren't new faces. They actually built the current system.
But, and this is a big but, having strong principles doesn't always get you the votes.
In the 2023 election, this is roughly how many votes Sowore got.
Now compare that to Peter Obi, who Sowore also criticizes. He pulled in over 6 million. And that's the paradox, right? A huge, influential voice, but a tiny base when it's time to vote.
This whole situation just raises some really tough questions about what comes next.
Can someone who is ideologically pure really win against these huge entrenched political machines? Or is teaming up with the recycled politicians the only realistic path to change? And how do you turn all that street energy from movements like #EndSARS into actual votes?
So what does Sowore's party need to do differently to close that massive gap by 2027? And for the coalition, how strong can you really be if your sharpest critics won't even join you?